Hey, good afternoon. Bob, Trade Genius here, the 27th of June, and want to talk markets. It's been another incredible day for us. We had started the day with letting people know that if we get to 2734, it should roll back over, and we set our binary option trades there. We're already short on the index options, IWM and the Qs, and they're doing fantastically well as well today. And today was a classic move. I'll show you something when I get to the SPY here. Failure to close the gap, and I think now we're going to be starting to roll over here pretty hard. This is before the market's closed. The chance they may try to run it back up to VWAP, but this market absolutely looks weak, and I think we're gonna continue to sell off. We have on our binary trades now, we're 17-2 for the month, over 600% return on risk capital, and with the index options they are already tracking over 100% each on those. Binary is a little bit more leverage, and if you want to trade these with us, the reason I like them, you don't have to worry about day trading restrictions. And with options, there's ways in which you could trade with very small accounts, and we're running specials here to the end of the month here. If you see the ticker, 3 days, and I just want to show you the specials here. So the special one is here. This is where I hang out. ETF futures. I told people, hey, below 34 you could short the market. Went down to 2705. That's a nice day. Between $500,000 for profit for one contract, depending on how you trailed it. And what, like I said, the binaries is that if you join this spring special number 5, even though it doesn't say it on here, I'll give you access to the binary options as well. And in addition to that, is I'm doing some free, they're paid webinars, but I'm going to be offering it free to you guys for each month. I do some training, and I'm going to show you guys how I set up the charts and how I set up the futures charts to be able to show you why I win so much and so often trading binaries, and you can use it for futures trading, and why the index options trading is so profitable for me too. So I'll teach you really simple concepts around spreads and diagonals. They sound like big words, but they're really easy ways for you to hedge your trade, and also how to reverse your trade, that if the trade's starting to go against you, how you can profit from that as well. And but like I said, you have a couple days for this. Each one of these rooms is $400 for the year, and we had a guy today made $2,200 trading binary options with us, and my index options today are up over $800. So it's we're a bargain here for what you get. We keep it simple, and the other area we focus on is the miners and the metals, and they're going to have their day here pretty soon as well. But I just wanted to show it to you. The end of June, here you go, and here you go. And if you're already a customer and you renew, if you're a crypto customer, we'll give you the Crypto Express as part of the deal. And if you're an ETF customer, we'll give you the binary options and access to the free training too. So rewarding you for your loyalty to us, and you just get that tack on 12 months from the end of your contract period. So if you renewed in October, you get all the way to the following October, for example. So let me just go back in and talk to the markets here real quick. So one thing that we noticed, let me zoom out, is that last night the market was rolling over hard for the trading thing, and then when the market opened, it opened right near the highs, and it was 2734, and we let it push up, and here's these lines here. These are our magic channels. This is a proprietary channels that we have that pretty much told us here, when you get up to here, that this is going to contain the move. And then when it rolled back down to 34, we knew this was going to be the market was going to roll over hard. So a high probability trade for us. Some of the guys started shorting the market up here as we were talking in the room, and made a lot of money today. and so we have chat rooms that are open as the markets are open, and we're in them, and we're trading right alongside you guys. So that's how I make my living, and so I'm with you and doing the same trades that I'm picking and preaching about. So flipping over to the market here though is so this is the S&P 500 index. This is a line in the sand here. Okay, now it pushed up through. This is an overbought area. This is on a daily here. Now we're back down to what I call the center of gravity. If it falls through here, we can look to here as the next area here, even down to here. But this is coming up pretty hard. So these are the bumper cars that I like to watch. I'm going to show you guys how to set those things up and be able to trade with them. And then I trade mostly on the 2 hour, so I get a little bit more responsiveness here with the options. And then if you notice here, we got direction change right here, and the beautiful trade, and it just keeps falling. And then here tells me, gives me opportunities if I want to hedge the trade or not. And here again, but here's the main channel that I'm looking at here too, and it pretty much told me that this market's rolling over. Let me go to SPY here. It looks the same, obviously. Okay, just prettier colors. Okay, it's definitely underneath the moving average, definitely under the moving VWAP, and it's holding on this fib line here. So next area here is it rolls over from here. Then it's going to drop down probably in the 260 area. We're also short the Qs, and the Qs aren't looking too hot. Okay, and it's trying to hold this 170 area here. We have 170 puts on for July, and then we're short 170 puts for this Friday, and the trade is nice and profitable for us because we bought the puts up here, and so this and we didn't buy the short puts until we got down to here. So it was a nice trade for us, and it's still live. I didn't close those short puts yet, and just waiting to see if it's going to hold this line here or not. And if it doesn't, then I'll close those short puts out, but I have till Friday to get out of them. And IWM, I got puts on those, the 160s for July, and I bought those on today's Wednesday. I bought those on Monday, and now just letting them do their thing. I'm looking for this price right here as my target for that. So that's it. Other than that, you know, I'm obviously long my silver miners, and they're holding up fine. This is considered bullish to me, even though it's choppy. My other one is Hecla. Hecla's getting a little bit spanked today. Like I said, I'm not selling any of these miners. DRD. Okay, this thing jumps around, and I have dust puts. Okay, and this is forming right now a beautiful rising wedge, and I can see it coming back down to here, and I have till July on these as well. So, and then I have, the only one else I have here is I have Fold as my lottery ticket, and I'm waiting for FDA approval on something here, and I'm playing this because I'm playing it for a 300% move. And so, and if you're holding options, you're looking at probably a 2,000% move if it gets to where I think it's going to go. So anyway, that's my only lotto, and other than that, I'm being very careful right now. I think this market is really exposed, and when we get into July, we're going to raise the quantitative tightening another notch. Somebody equated it to the GDP of Sweden. Every month is going to be sucked out of the stock market, so it can't be bullish. So we're just going to keep trading on the short side with short hedges, you know, as needed, and not taking a lot of positions. You can make a lot of money and in a short period of time, and just keeping your attention focused on 2 or 3 things. So that's my play for July. My play for July is to work the indexes short and wait for the metals and miners to catch a bid. And I think that's going to be the play going into the fall. But anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you join us. It's a fun group, trading all the time. I want to help you guys make money, and I think our services are pretty darn attractive price-wise for what you get out of it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.